Now here's the final thing to consider when you're out on the course, having taken those steps into effect. Imagine you're playing with no pins on the greens. Hi everyone, Murdoch here, hope you're well. So you've done a nice practice, hitting it well on the range. It's now time to get your head in the game for scoring, taking it to the course. Even if you aren't a big practicer, this is a nice attitude to take with you to the first tee to get a good focus for performing your best on the course. So let's assume you're in this position here. You're doing your warm-ups. You're in posture, checking out the body's capable. All right. So while you're doing this gently, I want you to start thinking like this. Remember, the ball's on the ground and we've got to strike it. All we can do as a golfer is put our best move on it. This is what the stretching's for. Get the body capable. You're confident from yesterday. You're confident from the last few games, but we've got to warm up the body again. So while you're doing this, you are thinking, strike. A little bit of speed, so you might be exaggerating this move, but always keep your shoulder blades back to help the ease of turning. Feel you're sitting into that hip. That'll help the ease of the dropping in the slot here. So a nice turn into the hip. Might be a bit uncomfortable for you guys. A lot of you, I'm feeling a little bit of a strain in my right hip. And then through the ball here, I'm feeling a bit sore on my lower back and up my left side. So while you're performing this exercise here, proper in posture turns, left shoulder down, right one under here, you're getting confident that your body is capable again the next day. But start thinking that you're committing to the strike. The movement you're doing here is to commit to the strike. Also, remember this. You'll hit 5 very bad shots relative to your ability. So think about that for a second. Whatever your ability, scratch player might miss the green with a wedge 2 or 3 times or hit it to 30 feet, might put a block 30 yards right or left. That's a bad shot for that standard of golfer. All the way up to the range of a top, maybe a shank, a fat. Tell yourself you'll hit 5 bad shots on the first tee, all right, before you tee off. That way, you're not going to be disgruntled or disheartened when that happens. Now, 5 is a number I've come to note that I feel as if you start on the first tee with your first shot being terrible, then the second, then the third, then the fourth, and the fifth, after that time, if you've been practicing and warming up well, understanding your body and doing drills that I suggest, I believe within those 5 shots, you would have figured out the feeling that's different and causing you to hit these bad shots. Remember, anxiety is a common part of golf mixed with stiffness. Oh, hard to stay down and, oh, where's it gone? It's a narrow fairway. It's very easy to come up out of it. So that's why when you're doing your stretches, think of striking. That's your goal, right? Number 1 is the move you put on it as a golfer. The most capable you can of making a good swing. This is what you're thinking when you make this drill. Number 2 is striking with that move. Here, bang. Little swings if need be, based on your comfort blanket being the turn drill and your position here. The halfway back, the chest high position. The 80-20 rule, 80% of you can get to that halfway back position really well. So grip down the handle. Little things like that are falling into place automatically for you. So now you feel like, oh, the swing feels like yesterday. The swing is starting to feel like yesterday when I played well. This is all before you hit the first tee shot. Aim well now. All right. So a big part of it is aiming. Then you can forget about that. You're then back to committing to the strike. So get a thrill out of putting a good move on it that allows for good consistent contact, which is your goal. That's in the forefront of your mind when you swing. You're making the move and strike. Don't care where it's gone. That felt good. The chances are very high for it to go down where your aiming is. If you're aiming well, pick that spot out. Align your feet, your knees, hips, shoulders, as if you're lining up a putt. Pick up something here. Get everything set around. You're focusing on contact. You've committed to it. We don't care. We've done our job. We've done our job as a golfer. It'll go pretty well. There'll be a consistent pattern. After striking, slightly right, slightly left. Not either way if they're not all down your target line. Now here's the final thing to consider when you're out on the course, having taken those steps into effect. Imagine you're playing with no pins on the greens. All right? No pins. You're ignoring every pin the next time you play. I want you to aim for the big bit of the green, the wide bit, like you would picking a spot. Forget where the pin is. Don't be tempted, even if you feel like you're playing well. Golf's all about temptation, trying to pull off shots you're not capable of doing. It's teasing you into that mindset. So imagine there's no pins. Aim for the centers. Forget it. Back into your good move. Commit. Get the strike. You watch how well you play. Watch how your game will get suddenly springboarded to the next level. Chipping and putting is a different thing. I've got lots of videos on that. But that is a lovely strategy to help you take it to the golf course. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Please subscribe. Please share. Please comment. Thank you so much for your support. I'll see you soon. Take care.